how was your week so far? I saw that you posted another podcast, and I know it's an interesting guy, so probably just let's start with that.
Should we start the podcast by talking about different podcasts?
Yes.
Just to get into it.
Get into it. Yes.
So I posted this podcast episode with Sam Powie, who is a British guy. He's a WSET professor, and it was very interesting conversation. We talked about many different topics, mainly about WSET, but also about the project that he started, which is very interesting. He started this trading journey, which we already heard about in many other places. So the basic idea is not unique in itself. So he started to trade a very low value thing for other things in an increasing value order. So this thing has already existed, but he's started this with wine, which makes it a lot more interesting and different, because this way every single trade is not just a simple object as it is in like other concepts where they are trading like a pen for a paper and for headphones. But here every single wine has a story. So very interesting. The wine has a story in the wine industry, the winery itself. But as it gets into more and more interesting and more valuable wines, the holder of the wine has a story. Okay, I got this wine for our wedding 40 years ago, or I was at an auction in Hong Kong, or things like this. So the story is getting increasingly more interesting along with the value of the wines. So he started to do this trading game, and he already made 11 trades. He started with like a $5 very simple cheap wine. Actually, it was Yellowtail Shiraz from Australia, and now he is at around 1,500 pounds value. So actually now it is not even one bottle for one bottle, because the value of the trade is so high that sometimes he gets like 3 bottles for one bottle. It increases. Right now he has 3 bottles of Lodovico from Italy. And I was just thinking about this yesterday, that when he gets close to the Romane Conti, which is around $25,000, what are going to be the trades before that? All wine trends, or what? Or it could be that he gets close and the previous bottles are already maybe some Burgundy wines, maybe even from the same domain, because Domaine de la Romane Conti has other wine regions, other labels like La Tâche, which are still very expensive, thousands of dollars, even some bottles above $10,000, but not at the Romane Conti level. So maybe it is going to be 2 La Tâches or something. But it would be funny if someone would trade a huge wine collection, like 1,000 bottles, because it could be possible, because so that was the podcast. Really enjoyed it. Did you have the time to watch it or not yet?
Not yet. I'm sorry, but I couldn't really get to it so far, but I'm really interested about it. So it's definitely on my watch list as your other podcast episodes, as always.
Never feel pressure. I even feel a little bit, how should I frame this? I feel bad when people feel pressure to watch my... Maybe I still have this imposter syndrome or something, but I always feel that the content that I have produced, or the podcast, even though I enjoyed it and the guest was wonderful, I still feel that I'm not sure if it's worth the time of the viewer, which is probably very stupid thing. But still, especially for my friends and family, I do not want to pressure them to sit. Especially the previous episode was almost 3 hours. So it's quite a huge investment to expect everybody to sit down and watch my thing for